Edgar Allan Poe's 210th birthday takes place January 19th. And to celebrate Poe, there is a special competition now open that you can enter. The Saturday Visitor Awards recognizes Poe's continuing legacy in the arts and literature. And here with more about it and how you can enter is Hearst Hesse, president of Poe Baltimore. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Elsa. It's a pleasure to be here.
Happy to have you here. We have such a beautiful legacy with Edgar Allan Poe being from this area.
Yes, we do.
210 years, his birthday now.
Well, and it's just amazing how his legacy has lived on the way it has.
It continues to live on. I want to talk to you about this award because I was asking you the Saturday Visitor Awards, that's what it is, and Visitor ER. It sort of gave me palpitations for a second. I was like, is that right, wrong?
Everybody thinks it's a typo.
What does it come from?
Well, it comes from the publication at the time when Poe submitted. It was in 1833, the Saturday Visitor was the name of the publication, and it ran a contest for people who wanted to submit poetry or short story works. Edgar Allan Poe did submit one of his writings that he wrote in Baltimore, MS in a Bottle, and it won. And that was in 1833 was when he submitted. I believe that was the year that he won. So that's where the name comes from. And it is ER, not OR.
It is ER.
Yes.
And so now to celebrate and commemorate his 210th birthday, you're sort of doing another competition and opening up to the people of Baltimore again.
Yes, we are. And what we're doing is in connection with Poe Festival International, which we held our first one of last October, which was a very nice
Did a great
occasion.
Job with
yes, it was very nice.
Yes.
This year we're adding the Saturday Night Visitor or the Saturday Visitor Awards and the contest, and we're going to ask for people to submit their original works for awards.
Right.
And we have two categories of them. One is an adaptation based on Poe's life and works, and the other is works that are inspired by Poe's life.
Yes, original works.
Right.
And so when we're talking about these works, I mean, I think when we hear Poe, we immediately think poetry or something that's written format, but you're talking about all sorts of art.
Oh, it can be any format. It can be music, it can be plays, it can be any different type of thing, as long as it's an adaptation or inspired by Poe.
Right. To celebrate. I mean, it makes
Exactly.
sense. All right, so people are going to want to know, what do they get when they win? What's this competition about?
They get a medal.
Is it a medal?
A medal and an award.
Yes.
And it will be presented at this year's in 2019, the Poe Fest.
Right. Yeah.
On Saturday at the Black Cat Ball, which is a nice big occasion. It's part of the festival weekend.
That's wonderful. Okay, so how do we submit?
Well, we're going to have a call for entries, or for submissions. That's going to start on January the 19th of 2019, which corresponds with Poe's birthday.
Yes.
And they will run through May the 30th. And after May the 30th, they will stop accepting submissions.
Okay, so we've got some time.
Yes.
So from that January 19th through May.
Right.
So get your acts together and like really do this.
Well, and the other thing is, because there is a limitation on when the writing was done, it must be an original work between January the 1st of 2016 and December the 31st of 2018.
Oh, got it.
So it must have been submitted or published or posted or in some way communicated during that 3-year window to be eligible.
Okay, got it. All right, wonderful. So we had that information online, or that website online.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate
Certainly.
it. Certainly.
The websites, there's two sites that one is poefestinternational.org. That'll have all the details and the nuances of the awards. Or they can go to poebaltimore.org, which is our primary website, and they can just work their way through to find those things as well.
Thank you so much, Hearst. Really appreciate you being here.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having us.
We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.